What's going on, people? What's going on, people? What's going on? You feel me, people? Uh, Welcome back to the United Talk. Me and Ray today, we're just waiting on the rest of the guys to join, but as for now, it is me and Ray today. Big up Natasha, big up Lumen.
Big up, guys.
Yeah, man. Big up everyone that's locked in currently. But yeah, man. Ray, what's going on, man?
Big up, guys, man. Long time we had the weeks since we had a good United talk, bro. Big it up to the fans. Big it up to the international community. Big it up to the Rastas community. Everyone. Big up everyone, man. I'm happy to be asked to be a guest here today. We'll be talking about what we've seen from Manchester United.
Yeah, man.
Um, Past via the world, underneath the World Cup. And bro, Rasta, I'm telling you, man, I've seen some stuff over the past day. Let's jump straight into the big news that we lost a player
Yeah,
to Spurs.
yeah, we
Wow.
did. We did.
Wow. Wow.
We did.
Wow. I mean that has kind of shocked me.
Mm-hmm.
Um and I
Yeah,
know that
they are cheap because they are cheap, Natasha. But they have money to buy land for a new stadium, bro.
yeah, I'm gonna get
Great.
into that as well, bro. I
Yeah, we're gonna get
mean,
into that. But continue.
yeah, I mean it's a shocking news. But I kind of had a feeling that Spurs might come sneaking into this deal, that we were supposed to be talking to this guy for months and
Mhm.
weeks and pay the money what West Ham was asking for. And you know, I mean, it's what United have been doing for a long time under Ineos, losing out because they don't want to pay the money. You know, they want to cheap out. They did it with Elise. I can remember we were supposed to sign Elise, and they're telling us that he was our number one target. We cheaped out that, and he went to Bayern Munich. And look at him now.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm just like, but what am I disappointed? What more disappointing is that our fan base is suddenly starting to become accountants and saying this man went for this money and that man went for that money. And I'm thinking, bro, come on. You may not think Fernandez is on whatever Tottenham want to pay that, but that's how you get gazumped, mate. You know what I mean? If you're offering something for your house or for anything, and somebody comes in who wants to pay straight cash, and whatever money that they're going to pay somebody else, it's them. They came in straight cash, and West Ham said yes. Fernandez didn't turn us down, and United was willing to pay the 85 million, but they just didn't want to pay the money up front. And Tottenham came, said, okay, you don't want to, you've been playing around with this team for a very long time. So we're gonna come in with our money and we're gonna pay the my man this money.
Mm.
And who's gonna say no to that? This
Good
is this
money
is
for him.
exactly, bro. Money rules sports. Money rules the role. If who's gonna say you, and then West Ham turned to United and said, "Can you match this?" They said no, and they walked away. Case is
Exactly.
done. Lost it.
And I agree with Natasha on this comment. Jason Wilcox and Barada don't have a clue. And we're probably gonna rush to sign Chouameni. Yeah, right. I've said it before. I've said it again. I never trust Wilcox and Barada from day one. I should never trust them from day one. The fact that Barada came from City, I did not like that. I don't like that. Big up Lumen, yeah? Big up Lumen, yeah? The fact that he came from City, I don't like that. But Ray, it's like you go to matches, right? You're at the ground. You you know what the atmosphere is there like as far as what the fans feel. When I say atmosphere, I'm not big on atmosphere, but you have a feeling of what is going on at the club
Hmm.
currently. And bruv, I don't like. I'm from the outside. I don't live in Manchester, right? I'm from the outside. I see what's going on. I don't like it, right? One thing I don't like, the happy clappers, right? The ones with the press passes, yeah, the ones that would do anything to get the interview. Why aren't we calling this out?
Well,
Why
this is what I'm saying,
calling?
bro.
everybody's saying, "Oh, I'm not worried," this and this. I trust Ineos. I don't trust Ineos. I never did. You know why I didn't trust Ineos? It took long to get rid of Eric Ten Hag. It took long to get rid of Amarim. Yeah, I don't trust them.
And I don't just neither, bro. And this is what I'm saying. I've been called negative because I don't trust these men. And it's
Yeah.
not just Amarin. It's not just Amarin or Ten Hag. I don't trust them for. They've never landed their targets that they said they're going to land.
It's always
in a successful manner.
It's always the opposite. Yo, big
It's
up
always the
you.
opposite, bro. They've landed.
I hear it, Lumen.
Okay, they've landed Cunha and they've landed in Bremen, but there was no competition. They were just like, yeah, we want to come to United. What you're going to pay me? Oh, I'm happy because I'm a United fan. But when it comes to landing any target that they have to land, they don't want to do that. They did it. Remember, they did it with Olise.
Yeah.
When they first came in, they put Olise as a man to come to United. We were expecting. We didn't want to pay the wages, or we didn't want to. Or we didn't want to overspend.
Getting Southgate, Natasha. You keep saying that, but we ain't getting Southgate. But yeah, Ray, continue.
Yeah, well, I don't know about this team, but what I'm saying is, they have indoctrinated the fans into this paying wages stuff because they don't want to pay. It's not that it's not that we can't pay the wage or we can't get the player. Is that they don't want to pay.
Exactly.
And what saddens me,
and the fact that is Tottenham willing to pay him $250 per week, and we're what we have. What Lumen said is either 150 to around 150, somewhere around the 150 price mark. We were willing to pay him. Tottenham offered him more, so he decided to take that. Nah,
no, but the thing is though, he didn't take it. West Ham accepted the role, and he said, "Okay, yeah,
that's true." Natasha.
But what United want, and this is just what I've observed from the board, they want to cheapen the market by saying, "Look, we're not going to pay you 250 or 200. We're going to tell us that you want to come to us alone, and then we can just dictate the price that we want to pay." But not everybody's going to be like in Bremo or in Cunha. Sometimes you have to pay top dollar for what you want, bro. This is sport, mate. This is not your personal accounting, bro. If you look at any other sportsman in the world, bro, they didn't want them that you want them, you have to pay them money, bro. You want a top basketball player, you have to pay the man his wage. Or he ain't coming to you. He's gonna go to the next place. You know what I mean? You gotta pay what the club wants. If the club says, look, okay, I want 80 million for this man because that's how I value him. You ought to pay the money, and because Fernandes wasn't complaining about 170, he wasn't. He said, okay, he was sat there waiting for who's gonna give West Ham the money, and he'll go. And unfortunately, we got gazumped by Spurs. They come in with the money, and they said, okay, look, we'll pay you more.
Oh, Natasha, I'm good. I'm not fed up and annoyed. Trust me, I'm good. Continue, Ray.
Yeah. Tottenham come in and said, look, here's the money up front, and the bonus is you get more money. And yeah, you go to that. But we have an issue. We have issues paying man more money, and we in the Champions League. And this is another thing what pissed me off with this board movement so far in this web. We are in the Champions League, and we still refusing to pay. You get me? Last year was, we can't afford to pay these men because we can't give them Champions League. So we won't be able to give them Champions League, and we're going to give them this wage because we're not in the Champions League.
Exactly.
This season,
and if we want to win the league, we have to sign the best. I agree with
exactly. And this season, yeah, we're in the Champions League, and now we're trying to say, well, okay, I'm not going to pay the wage to this man. I'm not going to pay the money because we don't want to get our pants pulled down. So what's the excuse? What's the excuse next year when we're not in the Champions League?
And I feel like we might get linked to Belliba. You know, Ray. I don't want Carlos Belliba. I do not want Carlos Bellerin.
Bro, these men are trying
I
to
don't.
cheap it out, bro. And
And
you think now that Brighton was even going to get Bellerin for cheap? Let me tell you
mm,
something, right? They've screwed themselves because they've lost on Fernandez, and now they know what. Now people know that you're scrambling, and when people know you're scrambling, you're gonna have to pay the price that they want you. They're clueless, as Natasha said. You think you're gonna go to Bournemouth, and you think you're gonna go to you think you're gonna go to Bournemouth, you think you're gonna go to Brighton and dictate cheap price to them boys. Them boys was bro, you got 85 million you were gonna spend on bloody Fernandez. You better give me 80 some at least you better give me something to 80 million or you can get lost.
great. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I don't trust Ratcliffe, Barada, Wilcox. I want all of them gone. I need all of them gone. I need every single one of them gone. But when I say this thing, oh, I'm negative, you're against the club, Ineos is doing a good job. No, the
But what job
hell
are they doing, bro?
they're not. They're not doing a good job. Yo, big up Kenny, man. It's
Listen, they
Jonathan
got look,
Pelly, bro. Who else? Yeah, man. Listen, big up Kenny, bro. Listen, the fact that we gave Tottenham a trophy disgusts me. The fact that
and
we lost them
we
out,
now giving them players.
are we giving them a player? Disgusts me. That just disgusts me, right? And I'm just saying to myself, hmm, hmm, I'm supposed to trust this. I'm supposed to trust this. We bought Edison for 45 million. I haven't really seen Edison do anything great. The only
No.
thing I notice about Edison is when he's in tight spaces, he doesn't lose the ball. Everybody comes saying, "Oh, we shouldn't be playing amount of money for that player." Anyway, he got his team relegated. But didn't Nottingham Forest, didn't Roy Keane get relegated with Nottingham Forest and Fergie and the
Exactly,
people at the
bro. And
time
this is the thing.
had to pay top dollars?
Exactly, bro. You had to pay top dollar because the man was going to go to Blackburn,
Yeah,
and he shook hands with Blackburn and said, "Look, I'm signing for you." And Ferguson, the master, came in and signed for me instead, and the rest is history.
exactly.
Now, if we had did this play back in the 90s, bro, we'd be nowhere, no bloody where. And this is
Exactly.
what I tell this is what I tell fans, bro. You can't talk these things because United was that club that went in for the player that they want, and paid the big money and get him out of there and paid the wages and we won thing. You think? Look at when we went to get the Berbatov. Fergus there telling him, look, don't go to City. And Berbatov helped win us titles.
Mm-hmm.
Ferguson used to know. Ferguson used to overpay for players. He told us in the book. He said, look, certain times I had to come into the market and we weren't willing to pay the wage or we weren't willing to pay the fee, but we had to do it because we wanted to win.
Yo,
And I did it and I won.
now look at the fact that look at Rooney, look at
Exactly. We
Berbatov,
overpaid for him. We
look at
overpaid for
Roy
him.
Keane,
Roy Keane,
look at
Stam.
Van Nistelrooy, look at Yap Stam. Am I missing anybody else? Am I missing anybody else? I just want to know. Am I missing
I
anybody
don't
else?
know, bro. I don't know. I don't know.
Because I've reached to the point where I'm tired of these happy clappers, but I'm so tired of them. I said I'll give credit where credit is due, but at the same time, I will be calling out this ownership and out this board. I will be calling them out because at the end of the day, I cannot trust these frauds. I've been called all sorts of names. Oh, you're international fan. You're not a local fan. Your opinion does not count. Who cares?
Bro,
Who
your opinion counts just
yeah,
as
yeah,
much,
yeah.
bro.
Bro, listen. I've been told, I've been called all the names in the book, yeah? Huh? You live in America. You Americans don't understand nothing about ball. You American this, you Americans that bro, I've been called it all. But I know my response is, yo, I'm
Them late nights are catching up to you, bro.
yeah, man, late night catching up to me. Yeah, you know my response is, I say, yo, how am I an international fan that wake up 6:50 each morning I'm looking from the outside in, and I could tell you the problems from the outside in. You get me? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's like I'm not watching the England game today. By the way, I'm not watching that
It's
initially.
gonna be. Yeah, I'll watch it, but it's not gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm not watching it today because I'm like the starting 11. Thomas Tuchel, some of the players he brought shouldn't even be there. By the way, but we're gonna get into that later in the stream. Yeah. If I'm international fan and I'm seeing all the problems, but right now that money they took to buy the land, that money could have go into the squad. I don't care about no stadium. I don't care
Exactly,
about
bro. I
no
mean,
stadium.
and that's what they care about. That's what they're budgeting for. They care more about the land. The land is more better than them than signing midfielders.
I don't
You
care
know what I
about
mean? They have money up front to go buy land, but when it comes to paying for midfielder, they don't have it. And I guess I get fans saying, "Oh, well, it's Fernandez and all this," and
I am I hear you, Ruben. I hear you,
yeah,
Lou.
I
But
hear
but
them.
but but Ray, I've said it before and I say it again, man. Like I just don't trust these man. No matter what they
Exactly, man.
do, no matter what
You
they
see,
say, bond
you see,
them.
you see. What I say? I'm looking at the big picture, bro. I'm looking at the principality thing, bro. If you are chasing your top targets, you said Anderson was your top target. You said Semenya was your top target. You said Fernandez is your top target, and you're walking away because you just don't want to pay. How can I trust you with too many?
Mm-hmm.
Because you goes, oh yeah, get too many, but you're gonna walk away from Real Madrid might go. Um, you know what? Yeah, you said you wanted too many, yeah. Yeah, well, we need this kind of money, and the my man wanting this kind of wage, and you're just gonna say, I'll forget, I want to walk away. So who you buying then?
Right. And the fact that these happy clappers, right, the ones that have the press pass, the ones that want to look good in the club's eyes, the ones that want to interview players, yeah, bro, all of them, burn all of them, yeah, because what? Why aren't they furious? Why aren't they furious? Why aren't they upset? Right, we only saw one player already,
Exactly.
one player. Not two, not two, not three, not four. Uno mas.
One,
One
bro, and
players.
one man that people don't even rate.
Yep. And Natasha, if you're in the chat, I know you're not big on this, but I'm sorry, I have to play it anyway because I'm upset.
Album. Go fuck yourself! My favorite album is Where Is My Signings? Where is the players? That's my favorite album.
That's what I have to say to Ineos board. That's what I have to say to Ineos board.
Bro, that's the only time
That's
I
it.
agree. I agree with Hussein.
Yeah. Where the players? Where are the signings? That's it. Where are the players and where are the signings? Man
Is
United just put out the PR. We were never going in for any of these players. It's just to keep us fans.
Yeah, that's all it is, bro.
Exactly.
It's all it is.
Exactly.
Spot on. And it's the same thing with this Trumani shit.
And
We're
and,
probably
and,
not going to do it.
yeah,
I mean, they get rest, but that's the thing, bro. This is what I'm
I don't
saying,
even I
bro.
don't even I don't even want to, right. I don't even want to get into that because that guy pissed me off. That
Bro,
guy
this is what I'm saying, bro. You know
that
what I'm
guy
saying?
pissed me off.
This is the bullshit. This is the bullshit that these people are giving us, bro. They gave us Carrick. Okay, man won some games. All right, I back him. Now they're coming with the Rashford story. Myself, I'm dodging that as well because I'm like, bro, if you bring this man back, you are finished. You're not
Yep.
serious. You're not serious.
And
You're
it's
cheaping it
like
out again.
it's like for me, Ray, it's like these lot. Oh, we never heard from the club before. We have a CEO doing interviews. It's a PR stunt, you morons.
Bro, it's all PR stunts,
It's
bro.
a
It's
PR
all PR
stunt, bro.
stunts.
I don't need. Listen, Ray. You see where I work at? I see the CEO in passing. Yeah. Do you think he stops and have a conversation with me? No, he
No.
doesn't. I don't care where I work if the CEO want to have a conversation with me. I don't care because at the end of the day, his job is to make sure all his employees, including me, continue to get paid. What if you have to make cutbacks for this and this, spend money on a certain equipment that drives in patient? So what? My paycheck keeps coming in. Yeah. So my thing is, yeah, and I'm gonna say it again. Why are we falling for the interview? Why are we falling for this interview? Rasta, why are we so surprised with what's going on at the club after Ineos came? I'm not
Because we
surprised.
thought, some of us thought, and I would say, okay, I gave them a chance to prove to me that you're different. And after 2 or 3 years watching these men, my mind is already made up. You're full of shit, and you're a lying piece of trash,
Yeah,
and you're not any different than Woodward, and any different than John Murtaugh, or who was the other fella called Richard Arnold. No
yeah,
different
yeah.
than these boys. You're no different.
I
You're
agree
no
with this
different.
statement, Kai. Yeah.
No different.
Yeah, man. So Ray, for me, man, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I never trust these lot. I never trust these lot. Everybody want to get happy. Everybody want to be excited. You know, you know, like we got to give them a chance. I said I will give them the benefit of the doubt. I've said, listen, I give credit where credit is due. But I also said I will be calling them out. And I also said I don't trust them, right? Because end of day, Jim Radcliffe wanted to buy Chelsea Football Club. Come like you morons forgot about that. This man was in to buy Chelsea Football Club.
This
This
is it,
man
bro.
was a Chelsea season ticket holder. How can
This is
I
it, bro.
trust somebody that was a Chelsea season ticket holder? Heck, he probably still is a Chelsea season ticket
Bro, I
holder.
had my. Sorry, let me finish.
You know what I mean? Go ahead, Ray.
Yeah, man, I had my doubts with this boy when he came in and he said, "Oh, I'm going to buy this club straight out." Okay. Oh, I was like, okay. I was backing him. Then he come back and say, I'm not going to buy the club out. I'm going to put 70% in or 80% in." And I thought, hang on, no, this man's going back on his word. He can't be trusted. And from that day one, I never trust that fellow. I've never trusted Ineos. You know, I only start coming on these platforms and start talking about my feelings. But I never trusted this boy because I never trusted what he was doing. He was getting in bed with the enemy. And once you start getting in bed with the enemy, you're the enemy.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Listen, Ray, and it's like everybody keep falling for the oh, we're gonna do this, oh, we're gonna do that. We need to sign the next Mbappe and all of this BS. This guy's chatting. I'm like, bro, I hate this.
And you never bring them. And this is the
Yeah.
thing. What I'm trying to say to you, mate. You said that you're gonna do this and do that, and you failed to bring them in. And you're telling me I'm gonna trust you with another man name that you're gonna throw out your backside. You're not gonna bring them in. Seeing is believing in sports, bro. That word when you say you're seeing and believing,
Yeah.
in sports, it is the most accurate thing. This is not faith. Faith is different. This is sports, bro. You want to win a title, you bring a man in. You don't walk away because you say, "Oh, that's too expensive." Walk away from the club. Then you know what you're running here. You've purchased one of the biggest clubs in the world. Fans are expecting us to win, and you're running around in the going, "Oh yeah, I'm going to win the league in 2028." But well, I don't want to pay that price, or that money's too much, or that wage is too much. And so what you doing? What you doing at a club, bro? You should have gone to Bolton or something.
Go to a club that's willing that's willing to trust the process and all of that. You feel me? Thank you for the like. Thank you for
Exactly,
the
bro.
like.
Go to a club that is willing to say, "Look, we've got tight string budgets."
Exactly. We've been lied to from the start, and this is why I said we are in a sink or swim position. Yeah, but when we say this, when we speak the truth, nobody like to listen. And this Project 150 is all a PR. stunt.
That's all of
Yeah?
us. That's Bush base,
Like,
bro. We're not winning. Listen,
me, I don't trust Jim. I don't trust the ball forward Barada. I don't trust Wilcox. You know why? You know why? They talking out their ass. That's what they're doing. Sorry, Ray. Continue.
well, exactly, bro. We're not winning no league in this PUBG 50. We're not winning any league in 2 years, bro, because we're not moving like a team that's gonna win the
Yo,
league. They
and look
told
what,
us.
yeah. No, go ahead. You look what Natasha said. I don't support United, but the way United is being run, like when Michael Ashley ran Newcastle, they made so no signings, won nothing, and were mid-table. Then when he sold the club, they have been better since. Facts.
Exactly, bro. And this is what Jim's got to do because you're not making any signings, bro.
In near us were only brought in to shield and prop up the the Glazers. And we need a total boycott.
That is what they've done. That is what they've
Yeah,
done.
we need to. We need to. But listen, some of these fans, yeah. Oh, I don't want to lose my season ticket. Oh yeah, scan your ticket and leave the stadium. Just scan your ticket and leave the stadium. That's all you have to do. Go, scan your ticket, you walk out. You see when they see empty seats, bruv? You see when you see empty seats? Hey, that's a big statement, Ray. But you know what, man? Listen, I don't
This
know.
is what I'm saying, bro. Because
Yeah.
not you, bro. This is what I'm saying. You see, this is why North American sports is different than English sports. Because man ain't going. Trust me, man ain't going. Bro, I've been to America, yeah, and I've gone and bought tickets to some shit team, yeah, in New York City.
Mhm.
Tell me what to go watch New York Knicks. Nobody's in the bloody building. Why? And they say, look, the shit. Where you watching them for? And the owners have to change. The owners have to, but UK football fans don't get it, bro. UK football fans are so scared of losing the ticket or losing the money, bro. You're the fan. If you're not happy, don't go. You see me? I refused to went last season out of protest.
Yeah.
I said, you know what? You have messed around. Luckily, they found themselves in the second half of the season. But the UK fans are not going to do that, and because we've got too much happy clappers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not going to call anybody's channel on here because it's going to be disrespectful. But you know, they come on and you listen to them and you think, bro, you're chatting some shocking shit, bro.
No, listen, no merch, no food, scan and leave. Yeah, bro. But listen, big up nighttime, kid. Yeah, big up, man. But listen, I just feel like people just don't. Oh, we gotta love the club and support the club. Oh, and thank you, man. Thank you, Calm Vibes, for the super chat. Yeah, really appreciate that. He's saying it's time to go. I am done. I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. You've seen enough of whatever Ineos is doing.
Bro, I've seen enough of them, bro. I agree with all the chat. I agree with the chat. I agree with the community. I've seen enough, bro. These men are gonna keep fooling you not us, but keep fooling majority of the fan base all season long. All season. Next season, they're gonna fool you again.
And listen, Tottenham, right? And this is Nighttime Kid is a Tottenham fan. He just said 100 million bid sent into Newcastle by Spurs for Tonali. Yeah, Tottenham is being more ambitious than us because
they don't want to be.
They don't want to be where they were at for two.
Yes, exactly.
Season. Yeah,
but we're riding high. We're riding high because we got lucky. They got third. I don't want to spend the money on these players. That will probably make us third.
Exactly.
I expect Tottenham to be above us next season.
Probably will be. Probably.
Yeah. If these board doesn't stop chatting about the wallet and go do something, bro, you can forget it, bro. By Christmas, we're crashing out of frigging stuff. We're not going to be nowhere in the Champions League, and we're nowhere in the Premier League, and it's going to be a nightmare.
And Ray, I've said this before, and I've said it time and time again. Why are you guys trusting these men? Why? Why are you guys trusting these men? Like I never trust them. I never trust them, yeah? But you know what? Listen, hey, And he said because no one else will bid more than 100 million, surely. United, Natasha said we probably finish 6, maybe, or
Maybe,
probably lower,
maybe,
lower than that. Yeah.
maybe, maybe. Yeah.
What worse is that what worse is that they've gotten a large part of our fan base clapping or for walking away from our top target.
But this guy, this
Yeah,
man,
I'm
who's
not
this guy?
happy about that.
Who's that? Is it Nicole or Nicole? What's
Um,
his name?
that wasn't Nicole that said that. That wasn't
Oh,
Nicole that said that. Nietzsche
Neach fan.
Yeah,
Spot on, bro. This is what I've come on the show today
yeah.
to be ranting about. They've got a large faction of our fan base somehow in this spell
He's
that
being set up. Yeah,
walking away from your top targets is a good thing.
yeah. Tottenham are getting rinsed by Newcastle. But listen, to be fair though, Weekend Football TV, yeah. Tottenham is showing ambition, although they're being rinsed or whatever. Listen, there's a player that they want. What's the price? Boom. Tonali is not a scrub player. He's not a scrub player. He's not. That's one thing I say. He ain't no scrub player. You get me? But my thing is the fact that Tottenham is willing to show that we're gonna get this player. We need this player.
Bro, let me tell you, I look at these things different, bro. It's your target, bro. No matter what you think as a fan, as a player, yeah, these men are scouts. These men have all the matrix, all the data available to them for that set, and that's their target, bro. And they're not messing around.
Exactly.
They want the man. They're going to pay for him.
Exactly.
When somebody told me, I had this argument when I found it. Somebody said, "Oh, Declan Rice is this." I said, "Bro, what has Declan Rice done? Or he's won the league exactly, bro."
Yeah.
But we refused to pay the money, and he went to Arsenal and he won the league, and he was playing in youth.
It took him a minute to win the league, but factually he eventually did win the league.
Eventually won the league because he was on the verge of doing it, bro. This is why I tell fans, right? Stop looking at your pocket, bro. We stop looking at the money, the wage. Stop that. Think about the ambition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the market is rising, and pretty soon we might not be able to sign certain players. Yeah, pretty soon we might be a club that go back into irrelevancy and obscurity. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, but we're this, we're Man United.
And you see that Tomeni deal,
yeah.
Master. You see that Tomeni deal, yeah.
Yeah.
If that brother wins the World Cup, you know that's adding more money on him, right?
Exactly.
And then these boys are gonna come in with the low ball. You're not listen. If Tonelli wins the World Cup, you're not signing him for 70 million, and you're not gonna pay him. You're not gonna pay him 190. He's a World Cup winner, and he's in his prime.
Exactly, Ray. But you know what, man? Listen to all the happy clappers, yeah. To all the happy clappers, and I mean to every single one of you happy clappers. When shit don't work out, unless I'm proven wrong, congratulations, yeah, because you fall for the Ineos crap. I didn't. I've seen through their bullshit from day one. But I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna I'm just wait and see. Maybe they might do something different. I'll give them credit for signing certain players, yes, but do I fully trust them? Hell to the no. I didn't care about securing land. I want us to go and dominate this league, yeah? Go sign players, buy players on the pitch, yeah? But you see what they did with Old Trafford, right? They dig up the pitch.
Yeah.
Dig it up. Why wasn't that done before?
Exactly.
Exactly. We have all the money and all this money to buy land and fix the pitch. But where are the players at? Yeah, where are the players? This is what I say. Everybody wanna fall for this Ineos hype train. I'm not falling for it, Rob. I'm not, because end of day, everyone can say, "Oh, they're doing good. They're doing this. They're doing that." You know, the redundancies. It had to happen. You know, they're trying to save money. No club is gonna fleece us, bro. Football is changing. Football is changing, and if people can't grasp that football is changing. Yes, it's a ridiculous amount of money for a certain player. Yeah. City went and got Anderson. They paid the money. Yeah, we want this player. Boom. The fact that if we get Belaba, right? I'm telling you now. I'm telling you I'm like, yeah, we got Belaba. Yeah, whatever. Okay.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, and this is what I'm saying, bro. We're behaving like a small club, like a low market team that will say, "Oh, you know what? We don't want all the other players. We'll go for Scott. We'll go for Baleba. We'll go for the low budget people."
True. He said, I guarantee that when we sign Sanderberg, half the fan base will be singing value for money and clapping like seals. Facts.
Exactly, bro.
And honestly,
Facts.
I never seen this Sanderberg play because I don't watch Bundesliga, bro. I don't really watch Bundesliga. Only team I watch in the Bundesliga is FC Bayern, yeah? FC Bayern. Other than that, I don't really watch other teams in the Bundesliga, yeah? So my thing is, and I've said this, even FC Bayern, they spend money for the best players in the Bundesliga. Yeah, they spend money.
Exactly,
They
bro.
go and spend their money. Every year
and this bullshit, bro. Listen,
fan base get smaller.
Bro.
Facts right there. That comment make perfect sense right there. But yo, listen.
It's not like a Muppet show Dasha. It's not like a Muppet show. And you know, I think you're a Liverpool fan. But yeah, it is run like a damn Muppet show.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, we've got fucking money. Don't listen to them, man. Sorry, chat to me.
No, you're good. Yeah.
We've got money, right? Because look how they're charging. They're charging me £71. They're charging me over £200 to go into hospitality seats. The cheapest seats you're getting now are around
how much money, Ray?
£71 to be a member,
That's
bro.
like about almost 90 US.
90 US they're charging me, bro. 90 US at £71 they're charging me to go to Old Trafford. The basic seat is about £60. And they're going to put the frigging prices up next season. And they're now telling me that, oh, well, it's too much money for this man. We don't want to pay this. So what the fuck are you charging me £71 for? It's too much money for me to pay that pound if you don't want to pay.
If you're gonna charge me money, go get the best players.
Exactly, bro. That's my thing. If you're gonna charge me this bloody kind of money, you go get me the best players so I can watch them. And I'm staying home.
I don't want no Belaba. I don't want no Belaba at this club. I really, if I see Carlos Belaba at this club, I'm not gonna be happy. I'm gonna be so unhappy. And the fact that last season everybody was happy for Bruno Fernandes with his assist record, individual award. I said, yo, I asked, what did we win? Did we win anything? I don't care about no individual awards, bro. I bet you this. If Harry Kane would have left Tottenham earlier, yeah, all these trophies he win in the Bundesliga now, he wouldn't care nothing about these individual awards. He would take all these trophies, yeah.
I think Bruno's last year anyway.
Huh?
I think Bruno's last year, bro. He'd be watching what we do in this season, and he's gone. And I don't blame him.
Yeah. I've got buckets of cash, and the Glazers want it all in their own pockets. Old Trafford was amazing before the takeover.
Yeah.
And let it fall to bits. Yes,
bro. Okay, it didn't work out for Liverpool last year when they spent the money. But look, they're going to bounce back because they got the same players coming back. And they know what they did last season. They're going to bounce back.
Exactly.
That's why I'm not really happy clapping for we're third. Because I know next season you're not going to be there, mate. Because you're not buying. You told us, and this is why I don't trust them, Master. You told us that Anderson is your top target. You told us that. Hold on.
I hear you, Natasha. Yeah. But man, listen. I never trust these lot. It's like they're just window shopping. That's all they're doing. Window shopping. Oh, that looks good, but it's too expensive. I'm not gonna buy it. Yeah. Oh, I need. Oh, no, it's too expensive. Oh, this looks more affordable. Yeah, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it. Cheap don't last long. Yeah. Hey, Ratcliffe's club Nice almost got relegated out of Liga. Them man almost got relegated, and the Nice fans warned us. Don't believe Ratcliffe. Do not trust him. They warned us. They warned us. They warned us. Yeah, they warned us. Don't trust Ratcliffe. But some members of the Old Trafford faithful want to trust these guys. Yeah,
I don't
we
get
have
it, bro. I mean,
I don't get it, bro. I live in America. I'm an international fan, and it's the same PR crap that the fans over here are falling for. I'm like, why me and a few other fans? Yeah, that's here, that's in and that's in Manchester, and that's in Africa and other parts of the world. See right through the BS, and why the main core of Old Trafford faithful cannot see
this is what I'm
through it.
saying, bro. This is why they're surviving, bro. Because the faithful ones them can't see past the BS, and I don't know. Maybe it's because it's idiocy is a British thing, or I don't know what it is. But they can't see through the BS, and I watch them. I'm thinking, bro, you.
No. Listen, Ratcliffe is worse than Kroenke.
He is, bro.
Kroenke was
He is
spending
worse
money.
than Conke. Conke is spending money and he's winning
Kroenke is
titles.
going to spend the money. Kroenke is going to spend the money, right? And I
The
said
Conke is spending money, bro.
yeah, and I said this before. Yeah, I said this before. Next season we're playing in Carabao Cup, FA Cup, the league, Champions League. We need to strengthen. And
Bro,
these
you think Arsenal gonna stop winning, bro?
these men go buy a player from fucking what's the name of that club? Atalanta, that fleeced us. Yeah, I said why are we still doing business with Atalanta?
You know, I do like Edison, but he ain't gonna win your league.
No. I hear saying, oh, he played good against Liverpool in the Champions League. That was a crap Liverpool side. With some of the players finished and some of the players left. Huh? I said this before, I said it again. Raise the standards for this club. Why are we allowing this crap to happen? Huh?
He's a fake billionaire, as Nietzsche fan said. Cliff is a fake billionaire.
Yeah.
He come to this club.
Why are we allowing this to happen? Yeah. I've said this before and I've said it again. I'll always be Glazers out and I'll always be Ineos out. All these happy clappers that want to keep their press pass, yeah, and you lot know who they are, yeah. You
Exactly.
know who they are. You lot know who these super positive United fans are, yeah. You lot know who they are. I am not a super positive United fan. I say it as it is. Whether people like the truth, don't like the truth, I keep it a buck. I keep it 100. I said, bun Radcliffe, bun Omar Barada, bun Wilcox, and most importantly, bun the Glazers. But I get told I'm a negative fan. I get told I'm an international fan. My opinions don't count. I'm not a local fan. Bro, we gave Tottenham a trophy. That's still a fresh wound. We gave Tottenham a trophy. Yeah? What did we win last season? Nada, zilch. So why in the actual hell are we saying they're doing a good job? Huh?
No, these men get lucky last year, bro.
And listen to this. He says Spurs channels are ripping the piss out of us. So as we speak, you hear that? Them lot that I never seen won the Premier League in my life is taking the piss out of us.
And rightfully so, Rasta. Because who wouldn't take I would take the piss. Listen, if I went in there and we took one of Spurs' top targets, I'd be laughing. I'd be ripping the shit out of Spurs too. So why? And I welcome the banter because we should be bantered.
I welcome the banter from them.
We should be bantered because
in my life, I want to see them 1-2 trophies in their life, but they are improving and they are.
And let me tell you something, right? I have no. If Spurs finish above us, it deserves us, right? We deserve. if Spurs to finish above us because you don't let, no matter what you think of Fernandez, you don't let your top target
True.
through your hands when you've been negotiating
Exactly.
for weeks, for
And
months.
I agree with this comment. No banter at all. But what point do you guys start feeling you are the biggest club in England anymore or not?
Bro, we're not, bro.
We're
Listen,
not, we're not,
I
we're
forget
not.
about this biggest club shit. And
Yeah, I'm
bro,
not. I'm
we're
not.
not. We're not. Because why are we not? Because we have a board that's not ambitious, bro. We have a board that's made us
Yeah.
a low budget team.
And
And
yeah,
what has annoyed me, and Rasha said it, is that the Old Trafford faithful has now been indoctrinated as a low budget team. We can't afford to do this. We can't afford to do that. Yes, let's walk away from this. Let's walk away from that. We're not going to be mugged, bro. We're sounding like Bolton. Bolton.
yeah. And
That's what we sound like.
look how long they stayed in the Premier League. Not long, did they? Yeah, not long, did they? And the fact that if Tonali and Fernandez is in Tottenham's midfield, I
Bro,
hate.
that's title settings, bro.
Yeah,
Honest to God, that's title contending settings, bro.
yeah. 13 years, but 20 fairly quick. I want United versus Arsenal, but the American owners
Bro,
are
that's never gonna happen, bro.
there.
It's never gonna happen. We have no ambition,
Yes.
bro.
Yeah,
No.
listen. I've said I've seen the best of United. I've witnessed the best of this, the best of that, and I'm done. I'm done. Ray, when I tell you, bruv, I'm just wounded. I'm gutted, bruv. Like I just watch us because I'm obligated to, because I am a Man United fan. I'm not one of these flip-flop fans. I'm not gonna switch to a club because this club is winning and that and that. I'm an actual fan. I grew up watching this club, yeah. So when I say I'm just gutted and wounded, and I don't have the passion anymore. I just watch it because I'm obligated to.
That's it, bro. I'm the same. I'm never gonna change for Manchester United.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you grew up with it. You had fun memories with it.
If Tottenham win the league, man. If Tottenham win the league, just cancel the Premier League. Just cancel it. Just cancel it.
And those moves, if they win the league, it'll be because the move in the summer that they did when they gazumped United and got our targets, and we have to only pray that they flop.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, bro, I'm not gonna change for Manchester United. You know what I mean? But what annoys me is that we claim we're the biggest club in the world. We claim with this, we claim with that, and we don't act it. We don't act like a club that is big. We're acting like a small market club, and we find excuses when we lose deals. We do this all the time. We did it with Olise. We said we're not going to overpay, and he's gone to our team, and look what he's doing to France, and he's going to become one of the best players in the world.
I would never support that club, bruv. I will never support that.
No.
I will never support that club.
No.
Never in my life.
We did it with Semenyo. We said, this and that. Man's gonna won 2 cups. He's won 2 cups in the last 2 years.
Let me tell you this, yeah. Let me tell you this. I had a classmate that grew up supporting Arsenal. I haven't seen him in years. When I ran into him recent year, this man was wearing a Man City shirt, and I stopped talking to him. If you choose to support your club, you choose to support your club. I will never be a Judas. I will always.
No, that's Judas setting.
I'll always call out the BS of my club, yeah. But the minute you start flip flopping and switching to our next club because they're winning, I lose all respect for you. I
but that's going on.
Never support Man City, bro. Yeah, you know why Man City became relevancy? Yes, they got oil money. Yes, but they had one of the best managers in the world, Pep Guardiola. Yeah, and fair play to Pep, because that man know how to win. He knows how to win.
Yeah, and he bought players, bro.
And players want to play for him because he knows how to win.
Exactly, bro.
I will never, ever in my life support that club, bro. Listen, I will never support that club. I'm sorry. I am not a flip flop. And I know, and like I said, that Arsenal fan that I grew up with, I was a United fan. He was an Arsenal fan. I seen him in a City kit. I'm never speaking to that guy again, bro. Ever. Bun him. You are a Judas. And see, those of you who used to support other clubs in the Premier League and start switching to Man City, because it's Pep, all of you lot are Judas. And each and every single one of you guys need to be called out for that. Want to flip flop and go support. Man, get the heck out of here, bruv. Watch the Liga, you'll feel better. I've watched Sevilla when this Arsenal team was haram ball. Yeah, I am watching other teams in Bundesliga and La Liga, to be
Well,
fair.
I got other
watching
teams that I like in other leagues, so
Yeah.
I'm all right. You know, I mean, I'm just the main team that I like
Exactly.
is just talking shit.
Yeah, bro. Listen, me personally, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Yeah, those happy clappers, they're preaching, oh yeah, glad we walk away from this and this and that and that. You know what I mean? This and this and that and that. You know, Ineos is doing a good thing, blah, 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 blah. I will give credit where credit is due when it comes to certain things. But these men are only talking that because they don't want to miss out on their club access.
And this is the thing, bro. And what annoys me, and I'm gonna say it again, is the excuses what I see from fans. Oh, Anderson is not a good player. Oh, he isn't worth the money. Oh, if Fernandez flops, this and that, bro. You're making excuses for the team, for the club, bro.
Ray, let me tell you what I've observed. Yeah, the happy clappers, they get access to the training ground. Oh, this area don't have mud. It's a good thing. Blah blah blah. I'm sitting here so I can see the players play better. I'm able to talk to Bruno and this and this and that and that. I'm able to walk around Carrington and see how Carrington is looking good and this and that and this and that. Where are the players? Where are the signings? I don't care about any of that.
It is because they're getting money from the club to do the YouTube stuff. And we know who they are.
We all know who they are, man. All these happy clappers.
We know who they are.
And the fact that Old Trafford faithful is accepting this. Why are we accepting this BS? What? Man, listen. And then, you know what's going to happen, Ray? When we start losing game, oh my God. Oh, we got to We got to do this. We got to do that. We got to protest this. We got to protest that. We've been saying it for months on top of months on top of months. Put pressure on these.
When we start losing, then they're gonna say, "Oh, Harry Count, he don't know what he's doing." Blah 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 blah. But we've been saying in the summer, if you don't buy them on this, if you don't buy them on the players,
right. Let me tell you this: Omar Barada should have been sacked. What? Right? Omar Barada and Wilcox should have been sacked. You know why? Why the hell it took you this long to get rid of Cameron? Why it took you this long to get rid of Amarim?
Yep.
He wasn't good. Well, we got to give Amarim credit for this and this. I'm not giving him credit for shit. You should have been sacked on the Europa League final. You should have been sacked right then and there. How the next day Tottenham sacked their manager for winning them the trophy, the first trophy in 17 years. And you know why? Yes, they're glad for winning the trophy, but the performance throughout the league season was horrid. How do they show more nerve? Listen, bro. Listen, man. Listen. I'm tired. But you know what? I'm going to continue to speak. I'm going to continue to call out the BS when I see it. Because you know why? I love this club too much to see it drag in the mud by these idiots. I love my club too much. It's club over everything. And when it's coming, like some people forget what that means when we say it's club over everything, meaning it's club first over players, over ownership. They don't understand that. They do not understand that. Like I want to know with Old Trafford faithful,
Mm.
what do you guys see that we're not seeing? Yeah, tell me.
I mean, this is what I want to know. I mean, I go to Old
that we're
Trafford
not
and I
seeing?
still don't see what the guys see what they see, bro. I don't see it, bro.
Yeah,
I don't. I hate this fake positivity because it is fake positivity, bro. Because deep
yeah.
down they know they hurt it, but they try to be this fake thing. Oh, I'll be all right. We'll be good. But you're not going to be good.
Are you serious right now? Ineos is smart. Matthias Finance is not worth 85 million. Even if he wasn't worth 85 million, yeah,
But they
even
were going to
if
pay the money.
they
They
were
were going to
going to
pay.
pay the
They
money
were going to pay
anyway.
the 84 million. Don't let.
They were
This is
going
what
to
I'm
pay
trying to
the
tell the
money
man. Don't
anyway.
let people fool you and say that they were going to pay the money, but what happened is they didn't want to pay the money up front.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't walk away. They just got gazumped.
So I want to know if Ineos is so smart. Yeah, tell me in what ways they're smart. Tell me, because I want to know, because I don't trust them. I do not
That's
trust
what I
them.
want to know. I want to know where they're smart. What is smart about?
Tell me how they're smart. Tell me how they're smart. Tell me exactly how they're smart. Tell me. He's not all that.
But see,
He's not all that way.
this is the indoctrination I'm telling you, bro. When we lose out, you're gonna have guys like Man United 25 come on and say it's not all that, bro. How many times have I heard you guys say this, bro? We lose at least
Let
say
me ask you a question. When Roy Keane got relegated from when Nottingham Forest got relegated and Roy Keane came to us, Roy Keane wasn't worth it. Roy Keane
bro.
was
That's what I'm trying to say.
sure
Bro, every
said it
time
was worth it. Man won a 7 league titles. Yeah,
exactly, mate. But I
I'm
hear this
just
all the
saying.
time from our fan base, bro.
Mm.
When we lose a player, oh, he's not worth it. We lost Elise, oh, he's not worth it. We lose Anderson, oh, he's not worth it. We lose Semenya, he's not worth it. But then they go fucking win somewhere else.
Exactly. Michael Elise won the league title twice already. Not one time, twice already. The last time I seen us win the league was in 2013. The last time we won a major trophy was in 2017. So
Exactly.
I'm here saying, what in the actual hell of these lot doing other than buying a stupid piece of land when that money could have go into buying players?
Mm.
They want to buy the land for a stadium. But what about the pitch currently? Yes, if we want to have a new stadium, I get it. But I need us to be going on the pitch and slapping and banging teams and winning titles back to back to back to back. This league is up for grabs right now, yeah? This league is up for grabs. And I'm telling you, City could come back and win the league. Liverpool could come back and win the league.
And we won't do it.
Arsenal could come back and win the league. Are we in the title? Are we going to win the league? No, we're not. No, the hell we're not. What are you saying? Fernandez wanted the bag. I'm glad he's not joining us, bro. We was going to pay him close to the same amount of money that we're what.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
We
This is what I'm saying. The excuses.
Pay him close to that amount of money.
It's the excuses what annoys me, bro.
Amount of money.
This is what I'm trying to say. It's excuses from the fan base what annoy me.
Ineos are moving smart in what way, bro? They're not moving smart in no way, bro. Yeah? We got Edison. That is a smart business. Bro.
Bro, this guy.
What has Edison done for Atalanta? Did
this guy.
Atalanta win the league?
I'm sorry. At Man United forever. Sorry, at Man United forever, you are epitome the reason why Mr. Ineos, Mr. Glazer, Mr. John can do what they do, because they just think about the money. This is what I was saying in this. We just think about the accounts. It's smart business.
We cannot compete for the league. Small steps first, brother. Let me ask you a question. Yeah, let me ask you a question. How many league titles you've seen us win? Because as far as I know, in those league titles, we went out, we splashed the cash, we win those leagues. Yeah, we signed these players. Yeah,
on off the pitch.
You need to tell me the money that they use to buy the land. They couldn't use that money to buy players. The money they used to buy the land to build this magical stadium, Yeah, we couldn't use that money into the squad. We couldn't put that money into the squad.
You see the
I'm
problem?
not buying that, bro.
Listen, look, the problem we're gonna have, right? And I'm gonna speak to
Ray, continue.
99.
I'm just gonna take a leak real quick, but go ahead.
Yeah,
Continue.
I'll say a comment on Mr. Manny forever. Right? The problem what we're gonna have, right? When he says the small steps, right? We're gonna crash out, and because we haven't spent the money to stay up there. But the problem we're gonna have is that Arsenal are gonna spend the money, Liverpool's gonna spend the money, Chelsea gonna spend the money, Spurs spending the money. The further that you do these small steps is the further that you go down. There's a reason why Everton has not done anything, because they've done these small steps too. The more small steps you're gonna do, where your rivals are doing the big giant steps, you're fucked, bro. You literally, because you'll be looking it up and you'll be saying, "Oh, okay, well, yeah, it's smart business for Edison," but then Tottenham was just gonna bought two best midfielders in the Premier League. City's just gonna bought one of the best Premier League midfielders in the Premier League, and you're just sitting there with Edison. So how are you gonna catch these boys with your small steps? You do it. You catch these boys by going in there and upsetting them and dragging players from them. So they don't get the Denalis, they don't get the Andersons, they don't get the Fernandezes, they don't get these boys. You get these boys, and you show them that we mean business. But if you're losing out to these boys, you're never going to get the title, because these boys are going to win a title, and then guess what? They're going to buy another player because they've won the title. But anyway, this is what this fan base for me has let me down. You know, we always find excuses when we lose out our top targets to say, "Oh, that guy don't worth it. This guy doesn't worth it. That man don't worth it." And it's like, when are we gonna learn? We've lost Elise, we've lost Semenyo, we've lost Anderson, we've lost Onali. There's a mighty big list that Ineos has failed to land. Because why? Because they don't want to pay for these boys. But then the fan base gonna come on and say, "Oh, small steps, mate, small steps." But it's you who identify these players. So how are you going to lose them all the time? Yeah, I mean, I see there you say you trust in Carrick. I trust in Carrick. But he needs players. He needs players.
I trust in Carrick and I trust in Ineos. Bruv, listen, we have no choice but to back Carrick, and I feel like he has no choice but to make sure we do good in this season. But brother, I'm just not buying the fact that we have to trust the process bullshit with this club.
Bro, as I said,
I'm
bro,
not trusting the process. Bro, listen,
you can't, bro.
We only signed one player. Uno mas. One player.
And one player that
Yeah.
nobody wanted, by the way. Nobody want this player, by the way. And yet we're going to be doing what we're doing.
Listen, we splashed money on Sancho, Anthony, Osmus Hoyland, Mason Mount. Bro, listen, what did we win with these players?
And nobody wanted them. Nobody wanted these boys.
Nobody wanted these players, to be fair. Mason Mount is a
nobody wanted him. Hoyland, who wanted Hoyland?
Bruv. Like, honestly, bruv, me personally, I want Mason Mount to leave this club more than anything.
And who wanted Di Maria?
Everybody want to, he's been injured, this and that. Chelsea got rid of him for that reason, bruv.
Bro, we've been mugged off more than spending.
Yeah.
You see, when people talk,
man.
when people talk about, we spend money, bro, we've been mugged off by people because.
Listen, I would rather spend the money on Tchouaméni. I don't want Belaba. I don't want
Belaba, bro. And I don't want him because you can see he had a bad season
at this club. I would rather Tchouaméni. You see like how we fumbled on Fernandez? I don't care if we have to rob a bank. Go get me Tchouaméni. I do not want
that's
Belaba.
the only way they're gonna salvage salvage whatever they've done in this time is by signing Tomini. And then if you have to give this man 250K a week, you're gonna have to do it.
Because I agree with Nighttime Kid. We spend money on scrubs, not quality.
That's
players.
exactly what my point was, mate. We spend money on the scrubs and refuse quality players.
Mm-hmm.
And then we tell, and this is how they fool the fans. They fool the fans with the scrubs and say, "Oh well, look, we spent money in the past, and we don't want to do it again." But no,
I agree with you on this. Matthias Fernandez is not worth 85 million. Yeah, he's not worth 85 million. For me, if a player that's got a team relegated is not 85 million, but West Ham was desperate for money.
Listen,
yeah, but the fact that I'm upset is, we lost out to a player to Tottenham.
Listen,
like how we gave Tottenham a trophy. And when I said Scammerum need to be sacked then and there, I was told I was negative.
Listen,
I don't know
boys.
what I'm talking about.
Listen.
We lost to Tottenham not once, but twice now. Yeah? These nobodies. No offense to
Listen, the club.
Yeah.
But, 80 million.
But I'm just fuming right now. I'm just fuming. Bella is awful, bro. You see what you want, Bella. It's 80 million. He ain't worth that, and I believe he's not worth that.
No,
he's not worth.
Let me tell you something about the 85 billion for Fernandez. Right? Okay, we might think he's not worth it, but it's what the market said is worth. Is what the club said is worth.
Listen,
is what Real Madrid thought it. What Real Madrid wanted is what Arsenal want. Is what the clubs want and interested in the player. Now, this is another thing where I'm going to talk about with Manchester United. This is why we're fucking full of shit. We cost the valuation of other players, but when we want to sell our players, we want to sell them as cheap as possible.
Mm-hmm. Let me tell you this. For me, Haaland was shit. Mason,
I'm gonna pay too much money for that guy.
Ugarte is shit.
Yeah.
Anthony was shit. I mean, I'm not gonna go too harsh on Xerxes because he barely got minutes. Yeah. And Sancho had an attitude problem, but he was decent. But Mason Mount, bro, I hate Mason Mount. I factually hate that guy. Because brother, like, from he came to our club, this man never injured. He's never fit.
And we gave him the number 7 shirt as well.
Yeah, and we gave him the number 7 shirt. You get me?
Let me tell you something, man. This club does not know what they're doing in the transfer window. That's why we thought every season.
Ain't hiding from the facts, bro. He's not hiding from the facts, bro. Trust me, he's not.
You got to own it up, bro.
TTM speaks the truth. He does
to trust your board, and it's not just Fernandez, mate. You know what I mean? It's not just Fernandez.
And to answer this question here, right? I only seen Everton play against Liverpool, yeah, and that Liverpool side was not that great, to be fair, yeah. So and I seen him in a few highlights.
Look,
he's good in tight spaces, yeah. But listen, when he comes to Man United, that's the real test. That is the real test. That right there in itself. Because doing this and that for Atalanta, no disrespect to Atalanta, that's not really a big club in Serie A. You get me?
No.
Yeah?
No,
that's not really a big club in Serie A. When you come to Man United is factually one of the biggest clubs in the world. But as of right now.
And the thing with Edison, though, the thing with Edison is not
me on the pitch.
Sorry. The thing with Edison is not even a hard deal because we were chasing that guy for 4 years.
Exactly.
It's not like that's why we got him cheap. It's not like we were like, because I remember Edison was linked to 10 Hag days.
Yeah. How did we spend money on Xerxes? He's 30 million. Big money. The only one in the list that true is Ugarte. Apart from that, you're bringing up all signings. Yeah, from an old hierarchy. Yeah, that's true. And some of those old signings for old hierarchy were scrubs anyway.
Yeah. So sorry to bother you. Just read your media. So in the area.
Yeah. Let's see. Wait. I'd rather spend 85 million plus on Chouameni. Yes, Fernandez has potential, but he's not all that. all that. Like I said before, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. But I'm just upset that we lost out to him to Tottenham.
The thing is, though, mate. The thing is, though, with the Tomini deal,
Mm.
as I said to you before, it's
I
hard
will
for
not
us
touch
because
that. I will. I
we
will
don't
not.
want to. Sorry, man. We
No,
don't
go
want
ahead.
to pay. We don't want to pay the money, bro. It's not the fact that you rather pay for Tomini. It's the fact that we can't pay the money up front, and we don't want to pay the wages. You know, people are not listening on Tomini. It's they're talking about it's a hard deal because the price of the wages and all this
Mm.
bullshit. And people trust that this board is going to go and spend money on Tomini. It's bullshit, and that's why I keep telling people like Man United guy who keeps talking in the chat. You're falling for it again, bro, because you're thinking that you're going to sign Tomini, sorry. And when Tomini doesn't come, you got egg on your face again from Ineos because they don't land their top targets. They don't do it. So when
Mm.
you tell me about Tonini, I'm like, yeah, right. Bring the guy, then I believe you. Then I believe you. But I know come August, they're gonna say, it's too much money. Oh, we don't want to pay this. Oh, we're gonna walk away. And then what? You walked away from Fernandez, you walked away from Anderson, you walked away from Trumini. Who you gonna get? Shanderberg, Belieber, some cheap man from Sunderland. That's what you're gonna get. That's where
Yeah.
Ineos fool you because Ineos thinking for your player and you there jumping around thinking, boy, I'd rather pay for I'd rather pay for Trumini, but Trumini never comes. And you've been had again.
And even if we get Tchouaméni, yeah, even if we get Tchouaméni, right? Playing for Real Madrid is one thing, and playing for United is a different thing. Yeah, for me, I just want us to be active in this market. If we say we're gonna go for a player, we go for the player. We don't f about because our midfield is crap.
Bro, we only got
Our
Manu.
midfield is crap. Our midfield haven't really been good for years. We've been settling for second fiddle, and this is the thing. Yeah, we qualify for Champions League. We don't do so great in the Champions League, or we don't go so far in the Champions League. We get knocked out of the Champions League, and it's like a rinse and repeat cycle. Rinse and repeat cycle. Bro, Arsenal went to a final last season in the Champions League. We didn't qualify for it, yeah, and we suffered for it, yeah. But this is a time right now for us to go and make statements.
Exactly, bro.
Midfield.
And you see the comment.
Right now, to me, the midfield is more important than the left wing right now. Yeah, than the left. Sorry. Then not left wing. Shit, man. Left back. Yeah, left back right now. Yeah, sorry. The midfield is more important right now for me. That midfield right now is the glue. It is the glue. Our midfield haven't really been gelling for a minute now. Yeah, so we need rotation in this midfield because
Exactly, bro.
Injured.
And you see that comment there.
If Kobe get injured,
Sorry.
if Edison get injured, hey, Ugarte is already injured. So me right now, the midfield is the crucial thing for me right now.
Exactly, bro. And you see that comment there when you had there about, we're gonna land in Casemiro for 670, 75. No, we're not. We're not. That was years ago. This is today. We're not landing Termini for 870, 75 million. And you see the thing about walking away from Fernandez is also walking away from numbers. Because you also need to go and buy. You need to go and buy 3 midfielders. And now they're all going to cost you 80. So they're all going to cost you over 80. And Ineos don't want to pay that. So you're going to sign you're going to sign Termini, and all you're going to get is Termini and Anderson. So what if Termini gets hurt, Anderson gets hurt, you're back with the same old problem because you walked away from one of your targets.
So
people don't see that.
Me, man, I've said this before, Ray, and I say it again, man. Listen, I need us to go out there and just start So no, okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Don't talk, act on it, do it.
Exactly, bro.
I did say this before. I will give credit where credit is due. If you go back and watch the old streams, I give credit where credit is due. But do I still trust them? No, because end of day they have to earn the trust. They have to earn it. We can't just
Exactly,
go
man.
out and give trust. It's like if you meet me on the street and I say, yo, I need you. I need to spend the night in your house. You're gonna look at me like, well, no. I don't know you like that. I'm not inviting you in my house. You get me?
Exactly.
And right now, I look at Ineos as invaders, not owners, invaders.
Exactly.
And they have to earn the right to gain my trust. Because end of day, man, end of day, I said it before, they messed up on sacking 2 managers when it was important. They messed up on sacking Ten Hag, and they messed up on sacking Amorim. Yeah.
Mhm.
So and they chose Michael Carrick. And we have to back and support Carrick, yeah? The manager market out there is fried, it's cooked. But until then, if you want this thing to work with Carrick, move serious. But I don't. Yeah, Natasha, I'm doing Belgium Senegal today. Belgium Senegal.
And that's the thing. I mean,
and just prove it to us.
And what our fan base don't realize neither is that you know, it's not we are not an option. We're an option F and D, bro, and we've only got 1 midfielder.
Yeah.
See, that's why I say, you know, it's losing Fernandez is not just because of the money or the wage or whatever you make. It's a second midfielder that you want, and now you've lost.
See, not to cut you off, Ray. Twisted Faith. I agree with this comment. You said I am not bothered about losing out to Fernandez. What I'm fuming about is how we lost out on him. You feel me? Fabrizio reported that it was literally just all about add-ons with a verbal agreement. Facts.
Yeah, and to back with what Twisted Face said, it's about losing your number what you want. It's not just about verbal. You want 3 midfielders, right? Okay, you've signed 1. You're trying to sign your second midfielder, and you've lost out on that. You've lost out on that because you've lost out on Anderson, and you're going to lose out on Tonali. So who's your second midfielder?
Mm-hmm.
You have to go and try and get Tchouaméni at all costs. Because if you lose out on Tchouaméni, what is Baleba going to be your top midfielder?
Me, I don't want Baleba. I really, if we get Baleba, I'm gonna crash out. I'm probably gonna crash out.
They take it out.
Yeah.
They take it out.
I'm probably gonna crash out if we get Baleba. And me personally, I'm not hating on the kid, but we need experience and seriousness in this midfield.
And we don't have it, bro.
No, we don't have it. And this midfield has been moving very shaky for years. Too many. Wharton, Alex Scott are the 3 we must look at now. Yeah, to be fair. Too many just said that the tournament now starts for England. All right. Baleba is class. Okay, man, I hear you. You think he's class? I don't think he's class. That's just me. I think Tchouaméni is better than him. But hey, listen, we all have our different opinions.
Bro, we have to get we got a very inexperienced midfield.
We need to be serious in this midfield.
With no Champions League experience. So we need to go get
he doesn't have
to go get 2 million.
That is true. That is true. I agree with it. But listen, if United forever 2023 say he's class, Ray, we have to respect his opinion, right? I'm not saying it's not class, but downplay his opinion or nothing like that. But for me, Ray, I've said it before and I've said it again, brother. Ray, this club has been asleep for years.
Yes, and it's because of
can Ineos do the right things to wake it up? Yes, they can. Currently, are they doing it? Hell no. This is why I say I'm 50-50 on them. I'm very 50-50 on them, man, because at the end of day, bro, if we do not retain European football, next season, it's going to be a problem.
Exactly.
I want us to go as far as we can in the Champions League, past the knockout stage, whatever. I want us to go in a cup final, win me a freaking domestic trophy. I don't care if it's a Carabao Cup, FA Cup, preferably the FA Cup, yeah, because that's the second most important trophy in the league. Win me a damn trophy, yeah, and finish. Try to finish what second this season, yeah. But all I'm saying, I'm hoping for the best, but so far Ineos has disappointed me, and I'm not. See you later. Okay, Natasha, big up Natasha. Yeah, I'm not buying it. Belaba is class. He's got the class, that class there, but last season wasn't great for him. It will work in our favor to be cheaper, although that dip is quite off-putting. Yeah, I hear you, bro.
Yeah, but
I
here's
hear
my
you.
thing. Here's my thing with it, though. Belaba should not even be your second midfielder that you want to buy. He should be your last
Yeah.
midfielder.
Listen,
We wanted Fernandez.
If you could get Trumani next, and then him dead last, okay, fine, whatever.
Okay, fine, yeah. But you
we
must not lose your second midfielder to be. You need, because we've not replaced Casemiro, bro.
No, we haven't.
You need Chumini.
Are you tired of the Bruno assist? Now you want trophies? Big up, Rasta. Bro, listen, I was never celebrating the assist record for Bruno. That's the individual award, bro. The individual award don't win trophies for my club, bro. Yeah.
It's nice for Fernandez, but you would want
nice
a
for
team.
Him, but
you want a team.
I want a trophy. I want to see silverware. Well, guys, while you are here, please remember to hit the like button. If you have not hit the like button already, trying to get to at least 20 likes. But all I'm saying is, yeah, guys, whether you're Ineos in, Ineos out, we have to raise the standards of this club. We need to put pressure on them and saying, where are the players? Where are the players? Where are the players? And speaking of saying, where are the players? I'm going to play that clip again.
Go fuck yourself! My favorite album is Where Is My Signings? Where is the players? That's my favorite album.
I love playing that clip because that was a good crash out on Don Hussam. That crash out was amazing. I'm glad I have that clipped up. I'm glad.
Yes, and fans, I'm speaking to the guys like Nyai Forever and Twisted and all these other guys, man. Stop agreeing when we lose our target to say, oh, well, yeah, we don't want to play that money for Fernandez. And listen, stop agreeing with it, because when you agree with it, you entitle the board more to pull out.
Exactly.
Because if they pull out, if you need, that's why exactly you need the pressure. Because if they go for, say, if they go for Tonali, I mean, Chouameni, and Chouameni says, you're going to give me 250, I'm not coming, and they pull out, they're going to come and say, well, who do you think he is wanting that kind of money? And you're going to again agree. So you agree.
Real Madrid, that's who the hell he is.
Exactly.
Champions League with Real Madrid.
So you've got to say, look, even if you don't like Fernandez, and even if you think he's too much money, you've got to be putting pressure on him and say, look, you've now lost one of your top targets. That's not good enough, because they're going to continue doing it. They've done it, and it's not just Fernandez, bro. This is what United fans don't realize. It's not just Fernandez they've lost. They've lost Elise, they've lost Romelu, they've lost Kunda. Remember we were going to sign Kunda?
Yeah.
They lost him. They were going to sign Anderson. They lost him.
We still never replaced Carrick, bro. Never mind.
Exactly.
Casemiro in the midfield. Wait, sorry.
So
we can start challenging for the league after 2 seasons. We got to give Carrick time.
But it's not about Carrick, though.
It's not about Carrick. I never said we're not giving Carrick time. It's about the board. The board. About the board. It's not about Carrick. It's the board. Because they will use Carrick as a scapegoat. I tell you that. The board. Fans who are saying we should overpay are pathetic. Do they not realize that walking away does nothing? when other clubs are willing to pay the fees, we are run by bankers who don't want to spend.
Thank you, Bradley, and that's what I'm
Facts,
saying.
Bradley.
This is what
Facts,
we're
Bradley.
saying, bro. We're
Facts,
saying
Bradley.
what Bradley said there is absolutely spot on. When you're walking away from a player that other team weren't willing to pay, you look like a clown. You don't look well. I'm not talking about walking away from a deal that is really pathetic. Like no, say if Matheus Fernandes wasn't wanted by Spurs, and these men were trying this silly money, yeah, walk away because I'm not paying that money because nobody else wants him. But people want him. So you walking away from somebody that wants you, that other guys want you, that's not smart business. That's clown. You're a clown.
Yeah.
Because if say this guy smashes it into a Tottenham shirt, you'll be there thinking shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I was on the don't want to pay 130 million for Anderson Wagon, but 80-ish millions for Fernandes is a price label as a standard prem midfield price nowadays. Yeah, this is true. Spurs of all people are giving De Zerbi every weapon he needs. If our board didn't want Carrick to fail, they would give him the weapons to succeed. Facts. How is De Zerbi? How is De Zerbi getting what he wants? But the board is moving slow. Tottenham ain't doing nothing anyway. Bro, we don't know that though. We don't.
Bro, this is the thing. We don't know that.
We don't know that
because they're giving the tools.
We don't know that. In the final, I thought we was gonna pack Tottenham. We was gonna.
But you can't say this now,
what
because
happened? We lost to Tottenham in a final, bro.
Exactly, man. You can't say Tottenham ain't gonna do nothing. They're giving the manager the tools to do something. So you can't sit there and go, "Oh, you Tottenham gonna do nothing," because they're buying good players, bro. They're not buying shit. Listen, Fernandes is no mug, He's a good player.
Mm-hmm.
He was West Ham's best player. West Ham team was shit, but he was one of their best players. They signed Tonali. He's no mug. He's a good player.
True. So Bruno G is too old, yet the champions want him for their team. Tell you everything about the importance we have making this, the incompetence of making decisions at our club. I know it's early, but this window already looks disaster. Facts. I agree with this comment. And that's why I said we need to put pressure on the board. Yo, people, the man, the myth, the legend himself, TTM is in the building. What you saying, man? What you saying, man?
Bless up, TTM.
Come on, man. Good to see you, man. How you been doing?
Good, brother. Good, brother. You know what I mean, bro? We good, brother. We debating with people. We debating with people in the chat here.
Man, I'm stressing, bro. I see man stressing. I'm thinking, damn.
Yo, TTM. Your volume is a little too low.
Too low, yeah. One sec.
Yeah. What are you saying? Hold on, let me see. They've got Van Hecken, etc. coming to Spurs. I guarantee, no doubt, 1,000% finish top 4 next season. I hope not, but I hear it. Let's see. Spurs ain't finishing top 4. Van Hecken is another average defense.
Well, let's hope, bro. Let's hope, man. Let's hope.
Yeah, mark Spurs all you want, because at least they are showing ambition in this market. What are we doing other than monitoring FC? It makes a point there. Monitoring FC. Not gonna lie, like with the man them in the chat. I like I said, I'm upset how we lost out to Fernandes. Yeah. I'm upset how we lost out to Fernandes, because we gifted Tottenham a trophy and we gifted them a player. To me, the board, I've always said this. If everything needs to gel with the team properly, with the manager, it's at the board at the end of the day. They need to make quick and decisive decisions. That's me personally. I've always said I don't trust Ineos, because they factored with them, they sided with the enemy. Radcliffe said he wanted to buy the club. Brother, he bought like 20% of the club, 30% of the club, but Glazer family is still here. I wanted us to buy oil money. Fans over here telling me, say, I'm a trader, I'm a seller. I said, bro, do you know if we get oil money, there's no debt, they'll eliminate the debt.
Exactly. And you go buy who you want then.
Yeah. That's me, man. We need to put pressure on the board. On the board. Yo, big up Godfrey, man. Big up Godfrey. Each
Yeah,
and every
big up.
single time. But
Very
yeah,
same thing.
TTM, what you saying, TTM? Me personally, and you always, I think you know this yourself, TTM. I always call out the board. The board is the main
Yeah,
issue.
of course.
It's the board. Yeah, I'm mad. Yeah, I'm mad that we lost on Fernandez. But bro, it's the board because the board is dragging their fucking ass, bro. Yeah, and this is why I'm going to play this clip again because it's funny. Yeah, where's the clip? Where's the clip? Yeah.
Album. Go fuck yourself. My favorite album is Where Is My Signings? Where is the players? That's my favorite album.
See, I'm sorry guys, I have to play that clip because I watched that stream with that guy. Man was on a biblical clash. I said, no.
No, what's it called? I'm kind of waiting until the window like goes a bit further before I make too many judgments. Still, I ain't put too much stock into losing out on Fernandez yet. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just not that. I'm not
Tell
as.
him, Godfrey.
I'm just not. I'm not as annoyed. I'm not really that annoyed about it. Like I think he's a talented player. He would have made us better, but generally speaking, there's more options. Like the market for midfielders isn't quite as dry as other markets. You know, it's not as hard as it is to get let's say like a left back or a winger, stuff like that. So I think there's so many options that we can live with missing out on Fernandez. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. I just think there's more options. There's plenty of options. I think I'll be annoyed at Ineos if we get close to the window and I feel like what I originally wanted, which was 3 midfielders who are the right profile. If I feel like I haven't gotten that closer towards the end of the what's it called? Closer towards the end of the window.
Transfer window.
Yeah. I'll make my final judgment then. But until now, it's just looking slow, innit? Yeah, it's just looking
And
slow.
this is the thing, Tim, you know, they have to go for too many. They have to land him to rescue it. Because right now they're on the back foot. They're on the back foot, Ineos. They're taking the body blow.
Hold on 1 second. There's a comment here for Twisted Face. It says TTM. It's not how it's not about losing out to Fernandez. That bothers me. It's how we lost out on him. The add-ons of all things.
I hear it. I don't know. I don't really see. I just don't. I see where you're coming from in the sense that it looks unambitious, but it's just, I don't know. The market's cooked. When I look at other teams, apart from Spurs, who have just come back from 2 relegation battles, the other teams are looking at huge prices as well.
True.
Would you particularly be impressed by Liverpool signing Yan Diomande for 110 M's? In my opinion, that's not a good deal at all. I think that takes them backwards, actually. Like I just think there are certain players you just don't spend much money on. But it's I hear it at the same time. The market's cooked, so you have to spend money. It's I don't know. I'm just not completely all the way on either way of the spectrum. What does this say? I hear what TTM is saying, but my response to that is, why did we spend a month trying to sign Fernandez just to walk away due to the price? Same with Anderson. We spent nearly 9 months trying to sign him.
And this is the thing.
What's it called? But we started the negotiations before the window opened, though. The window opened on the 15th.
Give me 1 sec, guys. I got it. Give me a sec, yeah?
Yeah, go on.
Do your thing. I'll be right back. Give me a sec.
Yeah. The window opened on the 15th, no? So it's only been 15 days of when we could actually sign him and do the paperwork that we've actually lost out on him. So it's like, was that a lot? And I don't know. Maybe if you think, Bradley, if you think that we haven't been negotiating other deals, I hear it. I think that we're negotiating multiple deals at the same time. Maybe we're not. I just don't know. Right now, I just don't know enough, and I don't really believe all of the stuff I'm reading on Twitter. So I'm just waiting to see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, I hear what my brother said, and I agree with him. I think what's annoying me with the Nunes is that they lose too much of their top targets, mate. You know, they it's not if they lost Fernandez, I'd be like, whatever. But they've been promising us. Remember, because I said this to Rasta. Remember when we were promised Olise? Olise was one of their top targets. They walked away from that because they wouldn't want to pay it. Then they walked away from
No. That wasn't it, was it?
yeah, that was it. But
I
yeah,
remember him rejecting us because we didn't have Champions League at the time.
well,
what I was saying.
that was the so-called. But we could have paid for him. That
Oh,
was a so-called thing.
okay.
We could have paid for
Yeah,
Alicia, but they didn't want to do it. We lost out to Semenyo. We lost out to Anderson. We lost out to Quenda. And it's all starting to add up for me within years because it's like, how many players are you going to lose and then still call yourself? So I can still trust you.
Which ones did you bring up? Anderson. Who were the other two that you brought?
Tonali.
Yeah, Anderson, Tonali. We missed out on.
Quenda. Olise.
And Olise. Okay, so that's 4.
Answer me, unit.
I hear it, but then so I can bring up 4 players that we had that were main targets that we did get those, so it's equal.
Yeah, I hear you, but they're not top targets, mate. What I mean about losing on them?
Definitely a top. Cunha and Bumo were definitely top targets.
Yeah.
Lenny Yoro, what's it called? Omar Barada came out and literally said that was a personal project. I personally wanted that. We chased him, we got him, and at the time Real Madrid was going for him. So
yeah, what I mean about top targets, what I mean is people are not fighting for us with them because they're easy targets. Like
going against going
against next man.
In general, I do agree. Yeah. We have been avoiding bidding wars. We have been. I think that's worked up until now, but just because of the way the market is moving this window, plus all of the mess with like the World Cup, a lot of prices are inflated for everyone. Like even when I look at Arsenal, they're dealing with looking at spending it even more than they spent on Rice for Rodgers and that. You get me? 130 M's for Rodgers. It's like I get that we kind of have to just pay up the money. But if we do get in a bidding war with these inflated prices, how much would the prices inflate even more if we did get into those wars? Like if we challenge Tottenham and we beat them, like I don't know, like okay, well to be honest, Anderson, you know that was a fixed price. It was 85 M, so that was never gonna go above 85 M's. But say someone else that we would bid for, like let's say we decided to really fight City for Anderson. And we know what Marinakis is like. How much more would he have been? And would you be okay with spending 150 plus on Anderson? Like I love ambition, but that's a bit too much ambition. Like he's not 150.
I hear what you're saying.
Like, it's just 130 million is so much for one player. Like I just can't. There's no way Anderson legislates that. You get it? So I hear that we missed out on him, but. Like to me, you have more of an argument with Fernandez because 85 million is just way more forgivable for me than 130. 130 is just too much. Like it's just so much.
But the thing with Anderson,
like Rice was coming off of winning West Ham's first trophy in how long? First European trophy. Like I get why he would be 100 M's, but Anderson being even more, it's just.
But the thing with Anderson, my argument with Anderson is not the fact that it's 100 million, it's the fact that they were shooting him for 9 months as a top target and then they lost. Like, if they said, look, we're thinking about Anderson, but he might be too much, I'd be cool with that because I'd be saying, okay, yeah, you thought about Anderson, but you're not going to pay that price. But don't shout him like he's a top target and then just say, we're not going to do it. Because it's too much money. I hear the price, but what my thing with Ineos is they do lose a lot of their top targets to other clubs too much when there's a battle going on. Like don't tell us who you're signing. Because if you tell somebody that, oh, I'm gonna buy you this, I'm gonna buy it, they're expecting it, and when they don't get it, they're like, well, I thought you told me, oh well, it's too much money. You know what I mean? Like, don't say you're gonna go for Tomini and don't land Tomini. Land these guys, bro. Land them, and then people will be believing in the projects. Okay, you've lost. You know that.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
I hear that. I know people say Fernandez is not the money, and I get it. I do get, but he was one of your targets. So I was expecting Fernandez and another player. Now we've only got Anderson, and who you expecting? You know, what I mean, I'm thinking, well, you got to go get Jermaine. If you don't get Jermaine, you still got Anderson, and you cannot spend You cannot spend You cannot spend 6
Yeah.
weeks trying to negotiate down Bournemouth for Scott. You can't do that, bro. You gotta you
How
have to
many,
now.
How many players do you think we need this window?
Well, roughly, ideally, we need about 6 or 7 players to be really like up there
Mm.
for the top 4. But the way we're
But
moving,
if we weren't able to get, like, if we spend the
We're
money and
really
we're not
getting
able
that
to do
next
that,
sequel. That's funny. Sorry, guys. Go continue. I'm just laughing at
what
the
you saying,
comment.
so?
I'm just laughing at the comment
Oh.
that what Twisted Fate.
no,
put
because
in
obviously,
chat.
what's it called? Nighttime Kid said, since everyone is too much, stay with your midfield problem. But the problem with our midfield is that there's no depth. If we spend big money on every midfielder, we'll never get enough midfielders, though. Because we don't just need midfielders; we need a fullback, we need a winger, we need another attacker. So if we spend big money on the midfield, cool, but we're missing the left back and left wing, and everyone's crying about that. So I don't
I
know.
hear that. But the thing is, though, we need to get a move on because we've lost
Uh-huh.
2, we've actually lost 3 midfielders at the moment, and we've only signed Addison. So if I was United, right, I'd try to go get Tumini and then go cheap it out for a next midfielder and go work on the other targets. And this is the argument I'm having with the club. We're spending too many weeks losing out on our targets that we're not going to get because we're hackling over money.
Yeah,
I'd rather say, all right, okay, look, I lost Anderson. How much is Tomini? And we go, give me 80. All right, look, bam. How much he wants to play for us? 200, 250. Look, all right, there's the money. Look, we've lost. There's the money. Then let's go work on our next target, bro. But we're not going to work like that. We're going to be trying to negotiate down deals and trying to negotiate the wage and all this bullshit, spending 6 weeks where you still haven't actually worked on the other side of the coin. You get me? And that's what I want Ineos to do. That's how we're going to rescue this. If Ineos goes and says, look, all right, yeah, we made a shit with Fernandez, we go get Tomini quick. If next week we say, you hear that, wow, here we go, or we in talks with Tomini and is close to dealing the deal, that will fit up, that will lessen the blow of everything. Then if we go get a Baleba, or we go cheap it out for somebody else, you're not worrying because you'll be saying, look, we got Tomini, we've got Anderson, they're gonna get Baleba, they're gonna get Scott for cheap, and then they're gonna get this left back, they're gonna get this right back. But we're not doing that, mate.
Yeah. I hear it still. What's it called? You need Casemiro replacement and about 2 depth in the midfield.
Yeah,
I agree, Nighttime Kid. We also need a fullback and a winger. So if we try and spend 80 million or 70 to 80 million plus on every single one, plus the 40 M's we already spent on Edison, I don't know. Like, I don't really want a transfer ban, innit?
I hear you, man.
You get it? I just don't want a transfer ban. I'm sorry.
That's
all it is.
Yo, bro, listen.
As much as we need to get stuff done for now, we also have to think about the future as well. So I think that as much as I agree with you, man, listen, and Ineos, I don't have time for venture capitalists in it. You get it? So I don't really trust these guys. It's just
You hear that, people? You hear what TTM said?
You get it?
He does not really trust them. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. You get it? Like it. The reality of Ineos playing games and everything that they've been doing until now being for nothing because they just take the foot off the gas. That's a reality that could be a thing. Fairs, yeah, true, but
that is true. He has.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until they've actually done that. You get it? Like I just.
Yeah, man.
I think we have a decent enough manager. We found a decent amount of stability in the last like third of this last season. So right now, for now, I'm okay with what we've done in the window up until this window so far, right?
Mhm.
In terms of all the windows we've had before, I think that we've improved our team each time. Not improved our team leaps and bounds. I think we've raised the floor, not necessarily raised the ceiling, but raised the floor.
A little bit, yes.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. So and then we found stability once we got the right manager in. We saw that these players can actually do something. They can avoid leaking goals, and they can score as well. Cool.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is, once this window has progressed a little further, if we haven't signed anyone, I'm with you, man. Just give me a few more weeks in it.
I understand,
all
bro.
I'm
I don't
saying.
understand what you're saying,
Fair
bro.
enough. Fair enough.
Literally.
Fair enough, man. I understand everything you're saying, bro.
I just need a few more weeks.
You need a few more weeks, yeah.
Because outside of the shit manager decisions,
Yeah.
I'm not hating what they've done in the window. I'm happy with Cunha. You get it? I'm happy with my attack in general.
Mhm.
I'm glad that we didn't cave to the pressure and sell Kobe, because in terms of our future for our midfield, I think we build around him.
Mhm.
In terms of the defense, I think we already have a good defense from the work that we did in the first Ineos window.
Mhm.
Obviously bringing in De Ligt, who hasn't been helpful, but he was helpful before he got injured.
Yeah.
Bringing in Euro, who he's young, he's making mistakes, but when he is quality, he shows it. You get it. Like he does show his quality, also does show his inexperience, but he shows his quality. He'll improve with age. Give him, I'd say, probably 2 more seasons to develop. I just need us to complete that midfield, and so that against smaller teams we look different.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when we're playing away and the going gets tough, it's always been our midfield that's been the issue, and that means I need an abundance of midfielders. Do you get it? I need an abundance. So
as I said, but yeah.
I'm just so hesitant about these prices because I'm scared of our well running dry, and we come out with 3 midfielders and we hardly have. Let's say we have like 60 M's left for the fullback and the winger. That's peak. You get it? That would be peak. Because we have our midfield now. We can't do other stuff. It would kind of stress me out.
I don't feel that we'll
having
get 3
Luke Shaw
midfielders now.
You get it? So we'll see what we'll do. What's called TTM didn't mention the absolute bargain, Mazraoui and Heaven. Yeah. Those are the little extra bits. You get it? The little extra. Obviously, Sen Lamens, that was a good one as well. Decent one.
Bro, this you see Senny Lamens, bro. Thank you, God. Can you see Andre Onana? I hear transfer want him again. I will fly into Manchester and help him pack.
Hondo, yeah. So it's just really how you see it, innit? My thing is when it was Ineos versus was it Qatar that was trying to buy us? Or it was Qatar.
Oil money. One of those oil conglomerates, yeah.
When it was Ineos versus Qatar, a lot of the fans that are crying right now about everything Ineos is doing were saying, "Nah, bring in Ineos. We don't want those sports washers." So it's like you get it. We have the capitalists now. Cry about it, innit? Here it is. We're gonna have to do things.
Can you repeat what you said, please? Because
bro,
me and Ray been talking about this for time. But repeat, please.
The same youths, that were crying about the quote unquote sports washers, over there in the Middle East, are the same ones now crying about Sir Jim. So no, Sir Jim is your that's your ownership there. You get it? You made it a whole political thing as to why you don't want the Qataris. So here we are. We're doing cutting jobs. We're doing up what do you call it? Cost cutting practices. Yeah, we're improving the books, opening up next places in the New York transfer. What's it called? The New York stock exchange. Now you know like that. Like, bro, this is where it is. We're doing it the business way. Cry about it. You get it? Like, we're stuck. There's nothing we can do.
Put him on the screen.
I hate to say it, guys, but can I tell you something about the UK? Wait, before let me just land this one, innit? Can I tell you
go ahead.
Land.
Think about politics. Forget football for 1 second. How many times do people come out, protest, and make change in the UK?
Not a lot.
How many times? So who the fuck thinks coming together is gonna change anything in football, bro?
Hey.
Let's get real. It's over. They got in. It's peak.
And they never go in, and they never leave it.
They got in. It's peak. It stresses me out. I'm just praying that all of this cute stuff they're doing is just about good enough to get me a league. Otherwise, it's head loss. All right. Our thing, yeah, our project is like marginally better than what the Cronkies were doing for like the first few years.
Mm.
I would say it's better than what Chelsea is doing right now. Do we rate early Cronky Arsenal? Do we rate current Chelsea? No. Do we rate what Newcastle was doing and how they was trying to come up a few years ago? Do we respect what they tried to do? Yes.
Mm.
Would Newcastle's ownership have done way more with Man United and the name that Man United has? Yes. Yeah. But bruv, we're stuck with the white people, innit? Like, let me just say how it is. We're stuck with the white folks. We got the white folks. We got
Landing
the
it,
white
bro.
folks.
Landing it, bro.
Landing it.
Landing.
So cry. Look at Nighttime Kid. He's been forced to deal with Levy up till now. This is the first window where he can actually say, yeah, my club's trying something. We're signing players with actual names. Bro. Recently, this guy's been spending 60 to 70 EMs on guys like Archie Gray. That's how capitalists run football clubs, bro.
Bro, I hear you, bro, and I agree with you,
We're in
bro.
the
I wasn't.
Bro, listen, not to interrupt. Yo, me and Ray been saying this shit for times. People
Exactly, bro.
when we're doing the early morning streams, TTM, or we're chatting shit, we don't know nothing. People telling me I'm an international fan. My opinion don't count. Yo, TTM, thank you, because it needed to be said, blood. It needed to be
Exactly,
said.
bro. Come on, rubbish.
We got the white folks. It's cool. It's cool. Matt man cried about it. Oh, you don't understand how evil them Saudis or them Qataris are. Okay, fine. Okay, cool. We got Surgeon. Now that we're stuck, me, I'm more of a, I don't know, like I'm more of like a, I gave up, so I'm just working within what we have. You get it? So it's like,
I hear you,
what
bro,
they
and that's the thing, isn't it?
hopefully what they do just patterns us, because it's not like we're gonna protest and get them out. It's just not going.
Bro,
to
these
happen
men are gonna
unless-
be here for years, bro.
This is what I'm saying.
Years and years. And this is the thing is though, what I want for these men do is to stop lying and try harder, bro.
Literally.
You know what I
It won't
mean?
happen. If you guys don't know, yeah, Chelsea fans were gonna protest after that FA Cup final they lost. Did you know?
Exactly.
Do you know why they cancelled it?
No, go ahead.
Right.
Tell us.
They cancelled it the next day because they announced Xabi Alonso was the new manager.
But this is what they do, bro. Spot on. This is what these what.
There is not
sorry.
one single team. There is not one single fan base or team in this country, yeah, that is safe from that shit.
Bro, this is the thing, bro. This is what I'm trying to say, man. This is what I said earlier on Rasta's show in the other stream. We ain't like North America, bro. We are two sellouts. Because I've been to North American sports, right? Them man, your team is bad.
Shit down.
They burn shit down and they're not going to the club. They're not going.
Look at some of the European teams.
Yo, bro.
Exactly.
Shit down.
Yo, look at PSG. The men will turn up to the players' houses.
Neymar's house. Neymar is
ready to beat your shit.
That's my goat. They pulled up to my goat's house.
Ready to beat the shit out of you because you're not winning.
And chased him with his. Was his gal with him? This is how dark it gets.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, bro.
That's not happening in this country.
It's not happening, bro.
It's not happening. Yo, bro.
The man will moan and then, oh look, we signed Ronaldinho. Oh well, straight by the tickets.
Yeah,
bro. Yeah. And that's how they bad though. That's how these owners know it, bro. That's how they know.
Bro. I forgot which team got relegated, right? I forgot which team. The fans burned down the stadium, blood. They burned down the stadium.
This is what causes change.
Yeah,
bro. I
hate to
bro.
say
You know when we protested and got the Liverpool game suspended, bro. I was happy. I said, bro, we're actually acting like fans.
Actually did something.
Yeah.
We're actually acting like fans. When we went in and we broke into the stadium and mashed up Old Trafford, I was proud. And then now we're back to the same old bullshit.
Yeah.
This is what men need to be on, man.
Yeah, bro. Listen, this is why I said this football is missing ultras, bro. It's missing ultras. It's missing that effect. Because listen, I have a friend who's a PSG fan. Yeah, he went to a protest in PSG, bro. bro. Listen, you see the manager, the manager before they had Enrique. Before, I don't remember which manager they had before. Bro, it's a match that they lost that they was not supposed to win. Could have helped them win the league early. Yo, they wrecked up to the manager's house, bro. They turned up to his house. They were not having that. They were not having it, bro. Come on, man.
Nah, it's a joke thing, man.
Wait a minute. Here, this is in the club that FC Hakarasa was the fans that burned down the stadium for relegation. Facts. Bro, the fans burned down their stadium, bro. They burned down their own stadium. And I'm like,
This is how it goes.
Bro, I'm like, for fan base to do that, bro. It sheds a lot.
This place is scared to do all that.
Exactly. And for me, bro, like England banned hooliganism, but still, bro, we need something similar to that or close to that. Let these ownership, you fuck around, you will find out. And we all know the people that are, I'm not going to mention their name, that want to organize protesting. Bro, protesting ain't really going to do shit. Let's be real. Yeah, but for me, we're in a sink or swim situation.
Anyway, boys, I've got to go.
Big up,
Ray, big up, man. Big up.
Shit now, but yeah. All right. I'll catch you guys later.
Yeah, Ray.
Bro, catch you later, bro.
Catch you later, yeah. Big up. But yeah, TTM, bro. It's like I've said it before, bro, and I say it again, brother. Yeah. For me, it's always the board, and it's always going to be the board, because you, man, are sitting there watching the bullshit on the pitch. It's not like you're not sitting there. You see it. You know what's happening. You know what's going on. Do something about it. Act. Bro, listen. When I said Scammerim needed to be sacked, man, them telling me over here, bro. I was chatting shit. It's not his fault. It's the players. I said, bro, who picks the starting 11?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. Just get it done.
Yeah,
just get it done. Everyone knows what we need.
True.
It's just about getting it done.
Yeah, I don't mind hooliganism being banned, like the family feel in England football craze, but we don't need to be more demanding. We do need to be more demanding of our board.
Twisted.
Facts.
It's a double-edged sword. I agree with that, but I don't know. I don't want to get too much into politics, but I just don't. I believe that it's a bit too conformist.
This idiot, Africa King Academy, the Chelsea fan, always trying to troll me. What?
European champs stealing your
man.
I hear it, bro.
I hear it, bro. But don't worry, King. You better make sure Alonso work out at Chelsea. Yeah, you fraud, you. But he's cool though. TTM, he's cool. Like we do our little panel. We do our panel show.
Yeah. I've seen Africa.
Yeah, man. He always loves to come in here and chat shit and troll. But it's okay though. It's okay. You better
Chelsea fans, man.
Yeah, you better fucking pray that Alonso work out.
I wonder who. You see what it is? Everyone's talking about us overpaying. Who are all these men overpaying for?
Exactly. Exactly.
So no one's gonna talk about it when Arsenal drops 130 M's for Rodgers. What? No one's gonna talk about it when. Well, who's Chelsea even linked to? Is Chelsea linked to anyone?
No, but yo, bro, I don't want Morgan Rodgers to go to Arsenal. I know.
Oh, what? You think he's gonna do well?
I just don't want him to. I don't want him to strengthen at all, bro. I don't want him to strengthen. Period, bro. Listen. The fact that these men won a league, bro, and to the real and genuine Arsenal fans out there, yeah, they deserve it. But these little annoying ones, bro. Oh my god, bro. Like, bro, no one the ones just love the wagon this fan. I'm like, bro, shut up, bro. Just shut up. Stop talking. You don't know nothing.
Nah, hey.
It's annoying, bro. I work. Because I told you the type of work that I do. Yeah, bro. I work morons every day, and some of the shit they're chatting. I'm like, bro, listen. Until your club win a Champions League trophy, you cannot say shit to me, bro. You have nothing in Europe, bro. Huh? You guys won the league, and when you guys lost the final, tell Chelsea, post it on Twitter. If you want to see a Champions League trophy, come to Stamford Bridge. What? Like, come on, bro. And this is not me taking the piss, bro. But some of these,
Nah, I hear you, man. I'm talking about it when Spurs signed Tonali, when City are trying to get him. Bet that will be silent though because it's big bad City. Facts. Listen,
facts,
this is what it is. Listen, this is what it is, Twisted. This is how you know we're scary and we're back and we still have the juice. Yeah, in the badge. Yeah, is everything we do goes platinum in the streets. Every op has something to say. No one is talking about their own window. Everyone's talking about United's window right now, bro. Do you know why? Because apparently it's only Spurs, yeah, and United moving. Fair play to Spurs. They have to spend money. They nearly got relegated. Fairs.
bro.
Like, on their part,
What the hell they could
bro,
get though?
I really have no banter for them. I get it. I get why they spent the money. That's fine. On their part. We're not in the same situation as Spurs. You get it?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just mad.
Who is Chelsea gonna
this
overpay
situation
for? Like, this is what I'm saying. Who is Chelsea gonna overpay for?
Not
Who
much.
is- everyone is gonna overpay. Liverpool just bid 100M for a hype job. Who is that guy that they just bid for? And you rejected them.
Bro, the only thing I know about him that he plays for Ivory Coast and his sister passed away recently. That's all
Rest in peace. I didn't know.
Yeah.
But my man, brother, it's been about for one season.
Mm-hmm.
What we doing here?
Mm-hmm.
What we doing here? Why did the internet blow up? Why did the internet not blow up yet? When Liverpool got rejected after bidding 100 plus. This is what I'm saying. Man United is the number one focus. They're scared.
That's true.
All it takes Ineos to do is just get the right players in, and it's lit.
True. Garnacho. Yo, bro, this guy have braids.
Chelsea did overplay. They did overplay.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw that.
God.
That was crazy.
I'm like, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
It doesn't sit right with me at all. He's
no,
Argentinian.
it don't, bro. I'm just like, bro, take that shit out now, please.
Yeah, you can fuck off with that stuff, bro.
Yeah. But, bro, it's like for me, TTM, bro, I've said this before and I say it again, bro. The board start moving like you guys mean shit. But even in the interview, I watched the interview with Omar Barada, bro. I just like he's just using pretty words, and the person they used to interview him, I don't like him, bro. I forgot his name, but
I don't even know him.
I forgot his name, bro. But I'm like, people talk about, oh, we never used to hear from the board before, this and this and this and that, bro. Where I work, I've seen the CEO for the company maybe like 1 or 2 times. He don't even know my name. He don't even speak to me. But his responsibility is to make sure the hospital gets money so he
It's
can
all mind games.
buy the equipment that could bring in the patients. XYZ. Yeah. That's it. That's it, bro. I don't care if the CEO of my company don't talk to me. I'm just here to do my job, get paid, and go home.
Do your job, get out. Yeah, literally, man. That's me. That's me as well.
Yeah, bro. So it's just like when I hear them talking about, oh, it's a good thing, it's a good look, bro. It's a PR stunt. And if y'all don't know what a PR stunt is, then y'all are a bunch of idiots. Yeah. But yeah, man. So what you reckon on this the World Cup so far, bro?
It's been some good games, been some good upsets. Congo, you know what I'm saying? Fimbu, we're doing it.
Mm-hmm. Y'all got England, good defense. Congo defense is good.
You get it.
Yeah.
I'm not Congolese myself, but I am right now. You get it. I just support whatever African team does something. That's all it is. That's all I care about.
Yes, I am rooting.
And if it's not them, Brazil in it.
Brazil.
I think Brazil.
For me, Brazil
could get to the final by accident for no reason, man.
Bro, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
go. You good.
No, I was gonna say the ops love Cunha, man. Everyone loves Cunha right now. He's cooking.
That's true, bro. Listen, the Cunha dance.
It's because everyone was saying, "Oh, it's ugly. Why is he doing that? Oh shit, ugly, silly." Now,
bro, it's all for bands, man. It's all for the fans.
Now everyone's surfing.
But bro, listen, I always say this, right? If you're gonna hate, but if when we're doing good, shut the fuck up. Because bro, like my boy who I told you who's an Arsenal fan bantered me. I said, bro, you know the same manager came in and beat your manager with the same scoreline. You know that,
Was
right?
that first game? No, was that the first game or was the City game first? It was no,
No,
the City game was first. Yeah,
the
yeah. So
City game
second
was
game in.
first. Yeah, the
Second
City
game
game
in,
was
bro.
first.
Second game in.
Yeah. So, bro, when he come chat shit to me, Cunha got the entire nation surfing, fam. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. He does. He does. So when I hear these man chat shit to me, I know we lost. You lost to this manager twice with the same scoreline. So I don't know what the heck you're talking about, bro. But whatever. Enjoy your moment. I'll let you enjoy your moment, bro. But relax.
Yeah, let's just see what happens now, man.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for club football to come back. I don't care about the World Cup. Just no European teams, please. That's it. That's it.
But for me though, when I say this TTM that they need, if Portugal want to go farthest, bench Ronaldo. Oh, you're a Judas. You're a trade. I'm like, bro, I've seen the best of Ronaldo, bro. This is the worst form of Ronaldo ever.
I don't really care what those people say. Anyone who's trying to tell me a 41-year-old should be playing is an idiot. Are they a goalkeeper? No. Okay, why are they there?
Exactly. But you know what, brother? You gotta let them talk, man. Let them talk.
Ronaldo should be there as a coach.
Repeat that, please.
Ronaldo should be there as a coach, bro. He should be there. He should be down as a coach. He should be on the dugout, mate, making them more passionate. And Caro. Do that. Like, what are you doing on the pitch? You're dead. This guy had one good performance. What team was that again? That was a dead team as well. What team was that again?
Uzbekistan.
Yeah, please, man.
It's supposed to be the team like that.
Yeah, please, man.
You're supposed to be the team like that. But you know what, bro? You let people enjoy their moments. You know, get their little wins. Bro, I need to change this chair, bro. Like, why the heck this shit feel so
back?
Huh?
It doesn't go back?
It does go back, bro, but I feel like something about it is off, bro. Like the heck? Like I feel like somebody else been sitting in my chair when I'm not home, bro. I swear down. It's not.
Something might have broke.
Probably, yeah. And I spent a decent amount of money on this chair, bro, because supposedly it's one of the best ones on the market, bro.
They be expensive now.
Bro, I know. I don't know, bro, but it's expensive. Yo, bro, it's expensive, but this shit at the same time.
That's the problem, literally. I just spent like 60 quid on mine. I couldn't be asked. That's what fucking
60 quid.
Yeah, only £60, man. I'm not spending more than 100 on a chair, man. 1-0 Congo. Shut up, Twisted. Don't gasp. Fimbo.
Really?
Fimbo.
Really? Alexa, what's the score for England and Congo?
No, don't gas me. Don't gas me.
Send home Tuchel. Send him home, bro. Yo, you see Thomas Tuchel, bro? You and these little harams players that you brought.
That. Oh my days. I need to go watch the shit, bro. I need to go watch the match. This is nuts. I'm absolutely bouncing off the walls right now, mate.
Bro, listen. The fact that Tuchel brought some of these players, I'm like, why?
Bro, it's a joke, man. He doesn't know ball, bro. When was England ever doing shit, bro?
You know, I'm glad we didn't get him as a manager, bro. I'm glad.
Oh, yeah, I'm so glad. No, that was never a good choice. Like, yeah, fair play. We ended up getting Amorim.
Manager, bro.
It was a mess up. Yeah, we got Amorim. That was bad, but
yeah.
Tuchel? Nah. Lord knows what players he would have signed. That would have been.
You know what? It's funny, like how we here, bro. Oh, I have the match on right now. Yes, there's a collision right now between the Congo and a goalkeeper hit. But I have the match on as we speak right now. Yeah, bruv. I'm not gonna lie, man. The fact that I did say Congo defense is good. The defense is good.
Yeah, they're very good defensively, bro. But most of the African teams are.
Ooh, that's nasty hit, bro. That's a nasty fall, bro. I hope they all right. Yeah, bro. The goalkeeper grabbed the ball and he fell on one of his own teammates. He looks all right. He looks all right.
Nah, so man.
Yeah, he looks all right, man. He looks all right. But yeah, bro, like for me, TTM, I always tell people it's about the board, man. It's about you better not. I was about to say if they're trying to give the goal offside, bro. It better not be offside.
There's no way.
Offside. Nah, they gave it. They gave it.
All right, cool.
Yeah, but bro, like for me, yeah, I always tell people it's about the board. The board need to act act ambitious, bro, because they're not acting ambitious, bro. Like, please, man, please.
Yeah, just get it done. Literally, just get it done. We know what we need.
Yeah, man.
We know what we need, man.
Exactly. What I need right now is for Congo to go put 2 more goals past them, and this would be great.
This is what I'm saying.
This would be great. But TPM, no, seriously though, bro. I see you all over the place in YouTube, bro. Like sometimes when I'm at work, I'm like, wait a minute, is that TPM, bro? Bro, you hilarious in the chats, bro. That's all I gotta say.
Bro, man's outside, bro. I'm just trolling.
You're hilarious in the chat, bro. You are hilarious.
I'm outside, bro. Anywhere where there's content, man's there. I'm there. This is what I'm on.
Bro, you're hilarious.
Especially Chelsea. You see Chelsea, yeah? Bro,
Yeah.
They're so entertaining.
Bro,
Entertaining.
Listen, the other day King was trying to send shit to me. I'm like, bro, you better pray that your club works, that your manager work out. Yeah, you better.
Literally.
You want to make fun of me because I'm only playing 1 match a week, bro? You doing the same shit now, bro? Yeah, what you saying now?
Don't get knocked out the cups, mate.
Yeah,
don't do that. Otherwise, it's ugly. Trust me.
Bro, and the fact that Manny Madueke is in the English squad right now, bro, I look at it and I just feel disgusted.
Bro, he's flopping, bro. It's all these Arsenal players in the squad. They're failing. Trust me. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. What you said? What? Spence shit defending again. I mean, I never rate him as a defender, to be fair. Tutu should be fired for not having Mano not playing. Yo, how you call him?
Oh, nah, man.
How you call him up and don't play him?
Mano needs to rest, bro. That's okay.
Yeah. But still, at least give him some minutes. You get what I'm saying? Like, let the fans see him. But I get it.
I don't want him dead, man. That team's ugly. It doesn't play good. It will just look bad, and then people will cook him.
Yeah, true.
I just don't want to see him for England. Yeah, like England's awful.
I think he should have went and played for Ghana. To be fair, honestly.
Yeah. It's looking like Ghana might go further. Wait, Ghana still in? Right?
Yeah, Ghana's still in. I think.
Yeah.
No. Wait. No.
I didn't get knocked out.
No. Alexa, is Ghana still in the World Cup?
Yep. Ghana's still in the World Cup.
Yeah.
Third in Group L with 4 points and face Colombia away on Friday, July 3
at
3 p.m.
That's a beautiful team.
Facts. But yes, people that's here in the chat with us. Thank you for wait. TTM brother played Bellingham goal over Manu. That Saka ball, legit some Amarim type shit going on. I hear it.
Hey, bro, that's too short, man.
That's too short.
Mano isn't an all-action super midfielder. You know, he's not Superman. You know, he's not jumping. He isn't getting stuck in every single tackle. You get me? So Tuchel doesn't like football.
Yeah, bro. What I want to say, I'm gonna say after I end the stream about Tuchel because I don't want to get hamstringed yet. Yeah.
No, I hear it.
But people, I'm going to end the stream here. Big up to TTM, big up to Ray, and big up to everyone that's in the chat. Get me. And big up to everyone that passed through, right, commented, debate, said some crazy shit in the chat. Yeah. Big up to everyone. We are out. Laters. Peace.
Big up.